Good morning, students. Welcome to online classes. In today's class, we are going to discuss unit number 2, capitalization. Before going to discuss capitalization, in the previous class, we studied the first unit, Introduction to Financial Management. So, in the first unit, we completed the theoretical concept of financial management, meaning, definition, characteristics, features, okay, and the NPV, theoretical as well as problematic oriented, and what are the factors influencing on the financial manager at the time of taking the decision, and the responsibilities of financial manager towards to business. So these things we studied in the previous class. In today's class, we are going to discuss very important topic, capitalizations. Dear students, this unit is expected even case study also. And before going to start the concept of capitalization, I would like to tell uh, the weightage of this capitalization means examination pattern weightage. Dear student, this topic is purely problematic oriented, and the 15 marks question is one is compulsory. So 15 marks question is one is compulsory, and even 2 marks also one question or two questions. One maybe they are going to asking a 2 marks problem, and also they are going to asking the 2 marks related definitions. Okay, and next even they can expect it also a 5 marks question, but moreover apart from that the 15 marks question and 2 marks question is compulsory. This is very easiest concept to understanding and calculation of capitalizations. And learning objective of this topic is what is capitalizations and definition of capitalization, the concept of capitalizations, the theories of capitalizations, under subscription, over subscription, and fair capitalizations. Okay, and problems as well as theory we are going to learning from this topic. The most important is what are two theories. One is earning theory, and the other one is what a cost theory. Okay, both related. We are going to study the problems. Let us start with the meaning and definition of capitalizations. Dear students, the capitalizations is important part of a financial plan. Whenever we are going to taking any financial plan of the organizations, the capital is playing a very important role, because without capital we cannot make any plan. If you want to make any plan, it's relating to what a capitalization. Any plan means what a financial plan. As we studied in the previous unit, what are the responsibilities of financial manager? See, financial manager, whenever he is going to take a decision for the organization related, proportionately the capital is very important. And moreover, we studied basic of finance, means finance is a lifeblood of every organization. In such cases, when finance is very important for the organizations, so for that finance related we have to take a proper decision. Whenever we are going to take a proper decision, the capital is most important. Of course, we already studied in the PUC first year what is capital and capitalization. Let us we discuss in the next slide difference between capital and capital. Might be you have doubt, sir, we studied capital, then now we are going to telling capitalization. Dear student, there is a slight difference between capital and capitalizations. See, capital is a part of capitalizations. One word I will tell you: capital may be used by solo traders, partnership businessmen. But when you are moving towards a joint stock company, we require more capital. So in such cases, we are using the concept of a capitalizations. I think now we're clear about it. See, capital is owner's equity. Okay, so when you are going to taking any financial plan of the organizations, the capital is playing very important role, because without capital we can't do any activities. So only we called the capital is a lifeblood of every organizations. In ordinary sense, the term capital means the total amount of fund employed in the business. In simple scenario, the capitalization means the fund employed in the fund employed in the business. It means how much fund we are going to invest in the business. That is what a capitalization is. How much you fund invested, how much fund you are going to using in the business, that is what a capitalization is. But different scholars of the financial management have defined capitalization differently. Okay, so let us we have to discuss one by one. In simple scenario, the fund invested in the business or capital invested in the business, it is called it as a capitalizations. In broader sense, in a broader way, the capitalizations, the broader speaking, the term capitalizations refers to financial planning, The financial planning means it includes, in broaderly, the capitalizations is what a financial plan. So what it includes financial plan, the total amount of capital to be raised. That means whenever we are going to make it any plan, for that plan, how much capital is required. Whenever we are going to introducing Tata Nano car, so this is one plan. So for that related plan, how much capital we have to be raised. Okay. So second is what the type of securities means. I need, for example, 1 crore rupees. This is a total amount. First one is what how much fund is to be raised. This is clear, 1 crore rupees. So this 1 crore rupees, how we can going to raise? Through equity shares, through preference shares, through debentures, and through bonds. This is a method to collecting the water capital. And third one is what the amount to be raised from different securities. First one, once again I will repeat, in broader meaning, finance capitalization is what a financial plan. What financial plan is nothing but what a capitalizations. And what plan it will include, sir? How much capital is to be raised, and what are the types, means whatever the total capital, how we are going to raise through equity shares, through preference shares, and debentures, and bonds, etc. Through these methods, or through these securities, we are going to collecting the total capital. And third one is what the amount to be raised from the different securities, from the different sources, from the different securities, we are going to raising the amount. This is called as capitalizations. So let us see the definition. According to Lincoln, et Lincoln, what he is going to define that capitalization is a word ordinarily used to refer the sum of outstanding stock and funded obligations which may represent fictitious value. Is nothing but what a capitalization. And next, according to Gautam, capitalizations is a sum of par value of stock and bonds outstandings. It means capitalizations is nothing but is a sum or total of par value or face value of stocks and bonds, and whatever we have outstanding is called it as a capitalizations. Capitalization is a balance sheet value of stock and bonds outstanding also. So this is called it as a capitalization according to the definition. So now we are going to discuss very important topic, the difference between capitalization and capital. See, actually, where we are going to using the capital word, capital and capitalizations. See, capital basically we are using in the water solo traders, partnership firms, okay, and companies. In such cases we are going to using the capital term. Capitalizations we are going to using at the time of joint stock companies only we are going to using. Why? Because the joint stock companies required more capital. Such type of more capital we are going to collecting, we are going to raising through different securities. Already I told you, shares, debentures, bonds, securities, etc. Through these securities we are going to raising the money. And meaning of capital, see, capital is a total investment of company in a tangible and intangible. Capital is used or investment in tangible as well as intangible assets. But capitalization is refers to the far value of securities, that is shares, bonds, debentures, long term debts, and reserves. The next, magnitude. The capital is under the capitalizations. So what is the direction? See, capital is a part of a capitalization and it will comes under. This is under the what capitalizations. But capitalizations is restricted to companies and hence narrow term. Where exactly is scope for capital and capitalization? It covers the paid up value of stock but does not include short term and long term borrowings. It is only paid up value. It doesn't include any short term and long term. But when you are going to talk about capitalizations, it covers only par value of securities along and long term debts, creditors, short term loans, and short term loans are not included in it. So this is a scenario about the difference between capital and, I think you clear about it, these things. So again, in the next class, we are going to study the remaining hardly in one or two class or videos. We are going to conclude theoretical concept. Let us, we are going to start the different types of problems relating to cost theory and earnings theory. Hardly in two classes, I am going to deal with you, that is the theories, cost theory, earning theories, and undercapitalization, overcapitalization, and fair capitalizations. By using under overcapitalizations, effects and um, what how they are going to affecting. So these things we are going to study. Then definitely it's very easy to calculation of problems. And moreover, students, they even expected case study. Second chapter and fifth chapters are most expected case studies. Okay, hope so good. You already clear in the first unit the NPV calculations. And one more, in the previous class I already given homework. I think you've done it. Okay, we'll meet in the next class with a different concept. Thank you.